This video will walk you through some basic image editing you can do with the free website called Pixlr. For my example, I want to appropriate an image of Mount Rushmore, but replace the president's heads with characters from The Last Airbender. So the first thing I want you to do is find and save the pictures you plan to combine. For each picture you find, make sure to click on it first so that you can copy the largest possible version of that image. Then two-finger click your image and save as. I like to save mine to the desktop to make them easier to find. I'll repeat the process for all the characters I plan to use in my artwork. Now you need to open a tab and go to Pixlr, P-I-X-L-R. Once the home page is opened, I'm going to click on Advanced Pixlr E. Then you want to click Create New and select Web 720p and change the file name to Appropriation. Then click Create. Now you want to go ahead and open the background image. For me, this is the picture of Mount Rushmore. Click on File, Open Image, then go find the saved photo on your desktop. Next, I'll use this selection tool to drag a box around the entire image. Edit Copy, then back to my original tab and edit Paste. So this is the basic layout for Pixlr. You have all your tools here to the left. Then you have your layers and navigation windows here on the right. Now I want to start adding my characters on top of the image of Mount Rushmore. First, I'll open the picture I saved. Use the selection tool to draw a box around it, then copy it and paste it on top of the Mount Rushmore image. This arrow tool on the top left will allow you to move, rotate, and resize the images. You'll notice now that I have multiple layers in the Layers window. It's important to make sure you're using the correct layer when you're trying to edit your image. If I click the three dots on this layer, I can adjust the transparency of the layer, which allows me to make sure the image is placed in the right location. Once it's in the right spot, I'm going to change the transparency back to 100%. The Navigate window on the top right is an easy way to zoom in and out and move around in your work. Now I need to use the Eraser tool to get rid of the unnecessary background details. You can change the size and shape of your Eraser tool here. Because Pixlr is a free software, you're going to have to close these advertisements every so often. Now I've got this layer looking good, but I want to change the color to match the background. I made sure I'm clicked on the right layer. Then near the top of the page, I'll click Adjustment, Hue and Saturation. This allows me to take the saturation or color out of the picture so it more closely matches the color of the background. Now I'm going to speed things up as I repeat this process for the other characters. If you end up making a mistake by accident, you can just click Edit and Undo to fix it. Here I went looking for a photo of Aang that would more closely match the angle of George Washington's head. This one should work better. This time I'll just copy it from Google and paste it directly on top of my work in Pixlr. Now I'm going to use the selection tool to draw an oval around Aang's face. At the top I can click on Select, Invert Selection, and if I hit the delete button, I can quickly erase everything outside of the oval. My daughter suggested that TOFF would be a better fit for this image than Zuko, so I went ahead and changed that. Once you're finished editing your image, click on File and Save. You can use either JPEG or PNG for this. Click on Download, and then make sure to place your completed work in your shared folder on Google Drive.